Guys, I'm getting really sick right now, but I need to stay consistent. So, I'm finally getting to the Q&A that I've been putting off for the last week. So, I posted on my community tab to basically ask me questions for a video. So, I'm finally doing it. And I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Please, if you guys want more videos like this, leave a like. But for the rest of the video, I need to stay bundled up because all day I've been getting shivers. I've just been taking down these cough drops because I just don't feel good. And also, you guys like my new shirt? We got my favorite Demon Slayer character on it. Shout out Zenitsu. The first question comes from Game Vault X Official. What's one moment in your YouTube journey that completely changed how you approach creating content? And how did it shape the type of videos you make today? So I would say when YouTube added that feature where it ranks your videos from 1 to 10, and you can only see this in the YouTube studio. So if you're a YouTuber, you can see this in the back end. But basically, it ranks your video out of your last 10 videos. And obviously, if it says 10 out of 10, it's the worst performing video, and you're gonna be super sad, right? So I had to change my entire mentality because a lot of people, when they got, 5 out of 10 or below, they were really sad because, your video just sucks, according to YouTube. But how it changed my approach was like, I just started to stay away from that. I just stopped looking at the rankings, and whenever it did good, I was happy, but I just started focusing on things that I have control of, because obviously, views that come in and how the algorithm works with YouTube and how your video gets sent out to people in the suggested feed, you have no control over that. So just focus on the things that you have control over, like making the best videos, making what you really enjoy. And I should take my own advice as well, and that's why I have this channel. I just really have been having a blast making content on this channel, and I hope you guys have been enjoying it as well. I noticed that you guys actually like longer videos where I don't have to cut up every single second of the video to make it entertaining. Obviously, it's very important to make sure that people are still watching your videos instead of clicking away, but I appreciate you guys for actually having a good attention span, because most of YouTube, I would say, people barely make it past the first 30 seconds. Mr. Colonel 25 asked, are you going to play Geometry Dash as your free time, and as time goes on your skill improves, are you planning to beat a future hardest difficult level soon? I want to beat my first demon level, or maybe an easy demon to start off with. I know you guys have given me a few suggestions like the Nightmare, or something like the Aperture. I know that level isn't considered a demon, but I really want to beat that level just because it looks so beautiful. I really enjoy that song as well, the soundtrack that they use in that level, so I want to beat that. Neo Crystal YT asked, will you try Blox Fruits? It might not be popular anymore, but it's still standing strong. I recommend you trying this game, and maybe it would be a hit for you. So I did actually have a Roblox channel, and I had a whole series, a Noob to Pro series in Blox Fruits. If you guys want me to try some different Roblox games on this channel, I would love to. I can't read this person's name. It's in Japanese or Chinese characters, but they asked, will you start live streaming Geometry Dash or other games? I actually just live streamed twice last week. They were so fun. I want to keep live streaming and keep building a community with you guys, because it's so fun. I never realized that I have an affinity towards streaming. I do love the beauty of being a YouTuber because you can make videos and drop them whenever you want, and you don't have to be there the entire time. You don't have to be there 4 or 5 hours a day. You can focus those 4 or 5 hours to craft something like a piece of art. And whenever I'm really passionate about a video project, I will focus on every little detail, and I would prefer spending those 4 to 5 hours perfecting a video than being live on stream not knowing what to do. But I want to start streaming different topics. I want to be able to play different games, but also create a challenge for myself to be able to create a video out of it where I'll do storytelling in the video. Ivy Girl 201 asked, number 1, how does it currently feel when you reflect on the impact YouTube has had on your life, and how is it impacted your audience and others around you. I would personally say YouTube has changed my life. If it weren't for YouTube giving me an outlet to post content and sharing my opinions and thoughts and just my experiences, I wouldn't be here today. Like, YouTube has given me a career. It's also helped me inspire a lot of people. A lot of people come back to me and email me and message me on social media, basically just saying like, Rage, you've impacted me so much. Like, you have been such a huge inspiration during my childhood, and I just wanted to come back and say thank you for being a great role model. And not to toot my own horn, but that's what I sought out to do, you know. Number 2, does being a YouTuber feel fulfilling enough for you personally? Is there anything more that you would like to get out of your life now and in the future? I think I've accomplished many goals because of YouTube, and I've mentioned this many times before, but YouTube has been a dream job for me since I was young, and I am very lucky. Recently, it hasn't felt like that. It feels like things have been going downhill for my other channels. Obviously, I'm building this channel. It's been so fun, and I want to continue on this journey. And maybe one day this channel will hit 100,000 subscribers, and you guys will have been a part of the journey. Josh Plays GC asked, what is the most memorable YouTube series you ever created? It's called Block City. It's a roleplay series in Minecraft. That would be the #1 most memorable YouTube series. Also, we have Realms SMP, which was a survival multiplayer series in Minecraft with my friends. It was an absolute blast, you know, basically coming up with the storyline and just building up so much suspense, and there was such a huge fan base of that series, and I think those are my top 2. My top 3 series would have to be my cooking series, because I just really like learning how to cook new dishes but also make it entertaining for you guys. Really enjoyed that. I also really enjoyed my Pokemon card series, where I open up Pokemon cards on stream, videos, and I don't know, it was such a blast. So those are my top 4 series or 5 series. I don't know how many I mentioned. A next is being asked, how did you balance your college life and YouTube career? Did you even get enough sleep throughout college? Great question. But when it comes to balancing my college life and YouTube career, I tried to come up with like the best schedule. So I would go to school like 2 days a week, but it would be from like 8 a.m. all the way to 8 p.m. So it would be 12 hours of straight school, but only 2 days a week. So I would go Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I would have Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to make content. So I would come back home, and at like 3 in the morning I would make content, because at the time I had a very viral and like very popular series where I would play Minecraft at 3 a.m. and it was like a spooky horror Minecraft series, and you know that would mess with my sleep schedule for sure. But I would try to get all my schoolwork done, because I also had like an online system where you could do all your assignments beforehand. So I would be like 3 weeks ahead on schoolwork. I would study like way ahead of time, and I don't know why, but I just got really good at school. In high school I was a huge procrastinator, but in college it was a totally different story. Everything just clicked. I just understood everything. I'm dying. We got a question from Extreme Dash. Beyond the gameplay, what is the most significant impact Geometry Dash has had on your creative journey, both personally and in shaping the content you produce? I mean, I'm only like a couple weeks in making GD content, but it's been really fun, you know, exploring a brand new game and meeting new people in the community. I just have so many different hobbies that I really enjoy. I love learning new things, and just being able to practice and try to get better at something. It's been really fun to be able to create content and just try to make something that I've never played before entertaining. Has been really fun. So, you know, it's been great. Gamers Wonder asked, will Yuri play GD with you? I mean, I obviously want Yuri to try it. I might make a video on it eventually, and you guys will see. Daniel Brown Vlogs asked, what was your favorite cartoon growing up? My favorite was a 90s cartoon called Tailspin. And how did you feel when you reached a milestone on YouTube such as 100,000? I was actually really close to quitting YouTube when I was getting very close to 100,000 subscribers on my main channel, actually. I almost quit at 1,000. I almost quit at 100,000. But I'm glad I didn't. When things seem slow and when things seem like they're not going your way, just keep pushing through, because you'll find something that you truly enjoy, and you never know how crazy things are gonna get. My favorite cartoon growing up, I would have to say one of the top was definitely has to be Simpsons. Simpsons was so funny growing up. Family Guy, all those shows, you know, Cleveland Show. South Park was a good one too. And then obviously I have a bunch of different anime that I enjoy, like Naruto, One Piece, Bleach. There's also Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. Those were really good. Alexander asked, are you planning to get married and stop your YouTube career, or are you going to continue even if you have a family? I personally feel like I'm always going to be a content creator. I love making content. I love being able to share. If I ever get married or have a family, I don't think I would be stopping my YouTube career. I would definitely slow down so I can focus more on my personal life. But I feel like YouTube will always be a huge part of my life. Maybe not YouTube in general, just creating content. Joseph asked, do you ever think you will rise in popularity again? To be honest, I don't really care. Like, I just want to build a very tight-knit community. Obviously, it would be nice if I could get popular again. I just want to be able to have fun with it and just build a community that I'm able to relate to. And so far, I think we're doing a great job on this channel, so appreciate you guys for being here. Sean Geography asked, what is your favorite childhood game? And will you collab on other YouTubers in the future? I mean, recently I just collaborated with a Geometry Dash YouTuber, shout out to Stallion. My favorite childhood game, I would have to say number one that had the most impact on my life would have to be RuneScape. I also played League of Legends for like seven years, something like that. I also played a bunch of Call of Duty. Actually, I did play Call of Duty on my DS, but I never had the experience that other kids had, like playing Modern Warfare 2 and all that. Like, I never had a console until, like a gaming home console until I was like 20 or something like that. I didn't get one. My first ever console that I ever bought, the first ever home console that I ever bought was when I was in college, and that was when I started making money off of YouTube. All my life I just had like handheld devices. That's why it's such a huge part of my life. So there's like Pokemon, Mario, stuff like that. The Game Boy SP was the first ever handheld console I had, and then I moved on to the DS. Creative Storyteller 35 asked, would you ever consider playing games like Mario or Undertale on this channel? Well, you're in for a treat, because the first ever video game that I ever played was, or the first game, actually, let me clarify. The first ever video game that I owned was Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, and I never finished the game because it was so hard for me because I was like in first grade or something. I'm gonna try to beat it once and for all, so I can finally say I beat the first game that I ever played. And I'll probably do that once I start streaming again on Twitch. Definitely, I wanna try Undertale. I've heard many great things about it. I wanna try playing Amori. I wanna try playing, what is that game called again? Let me look it up. Oh, there's a game called Until Then as well that I want to try. I've seen many good things about it, so that's definitely a game that I want to try, for sure. Legend J3S asked, another question, do you listen to your own music? Those are fire. I do listen to them here and there, but I don't listen to them religiously, because when I'm making the song, I have to listen to it like multiple times to make it perfect to how I want it. So, you know, by the time it goes out to you guys, I'm already tired of it. I listen to it so many times because I'm trying to like figure out like, oh, what part of this song can I make better? But yeah, I definitely want to get back into making music as well again, and hopefully I can do that on this channel. Realms SMP Studios, I like your name. They asked, do you ever intend to have kids IRL? I mean, I hope to have at least one, if not two kids, a boy and a girl. That's the most ideal situation, but obviously you can't choose. But yeah, two would be max for me. John Tawagan asked, will you ever collab with Zoink or Vortrox? Obviously, yeah, they're one of the biggest creators in the Geometry Dash space, and it would be really cool to be able to collaborate with them. They make some banger videos too. I've seen this creator named King Samalot as well. He seems like a very entertaining dude. Red X X6V asked, have you ever played Hollow Knight? I love Hollow Knight. I recently started playing Hollow Knight and Silksong at the same time because I'm impatient. I've heard a lot of great things about Silksong, and I got into Hollow Knight because of that. And oh my gosh, I love the challenge. Even though I'm bad at the game, or I was so bad at the game when I started, but I'm starting to feel like I'm getting pretty good. I got past like the first 4 or 5 bosses so far. I'm still working on it. I have like maybe 10 hours logged into the game, so it's been pretty fun, and I continue to keep playing it. It's a great game to play on the plane because, you know, if I'm on a long flight, it just helps you pass time. Electrodynamics GDS Rage, be honest, how do you really engage in this channel in the first place? Like, what is your main goal for the channel besides playing games that you haven't tried yet? It's obviously to build a community that is super close. And that's why I want to start streaming like this. I want this channel to be like an outlet for my streams, to be able to edit it, to be able to be edited down, and also for me to be able to storytell with it. Lex Elixir asked, what advice would you give a growing YouTuber like myself who doesn't get the views and feel like giving up? Ask yourself, like, are you creating content that you really enjoy and that you would watch yourself? If not, then I would reflect and think about, like, how would you change that? Because if you're creating content that you would watch yourself, like, you're gonna keep making it no matter if people will watch you or not. It's more of a hobby to you, you know? So don't worry about the numbers. It will come to you if you're really enjoying the content yourself. And you know, if you personally enjoy the content that you're making, there's others out there that will enjoy the content just like you. The Queen of Roses asked, why is your hair in the picture of your channel brown but your real hair is black? Great question, actually. I don't know. I would ask the artist because I just ran with it. It looked really nice, so I just ran with it. Anyways, I'm getting really tired and I should probably get some rest. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I was putting this video off for over a week, so I'm glad I actually finally got to it. But thanks for watching. If you guys want more Q&As in the future, leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time, alright?